It doesn't get any more exciting than this, man. Map 3 of 6 on the Grand Final, Purerythem-vs-Flux on the 50 caliber UT3 1v1 challenge, sponsored by NationVoice.com, StealthServers.net, and SecoGaming.com. Check them out. But right now, you need to check out this match. Again, Flux battling his way up through the losers bracket to fight Purerythem in the Grand Finals, and then is able to take 2 matches out of 3 on the first set for Purerythem, forcing Purerythem down into the losers bracket with him. And then this is the 3rd match in that Grand Finals, as Nietzsche likes to put it, who is also with me. What do you got to say, brother?
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there. That's about all that you can say. As I've said,
at this point, man, it's been so up and down, topsy turvy that I'm like losing brain cells out my ear.
I have already lost all of mine long before this match, and this match is even more awesome than anything else that we've ever casted. Right there, Flux picking up as I choke on my own spit.
All right. I'll take it from there then, man, as Flux picks up 3 kills right off the rip. He picks up an early kill on Purerythem, then gets a nice rocket combo in that flak room, and immediately gets a 3rd kill as Purerythem respawns in that lower rocket room. Flux able to run back in there and pick up a quick kill. You can see now Flux heading over towards those jump boots, as he's also got that shield belt working for him. He's sticking around in that lower rocket room, putting some shots up into that armor. He's going to run up there and try and pick it up, but as you can see, Purerythem has already picked up that armor, and now Flux is trying to get up into the top of the rocket room, maybe down over to the flak room, see if he can't get a beat on Purerythem, who, I'm going to switch over to him, seems to be over in the courtyard, all the way on the other side of the map. He's down by that minigun and shock rifle, and you can see now both players heading over towards that rocket room. You can see Purerythem come up towards the top of the rocket room. Flux is down at the bottom, picking up another pair of those jump boots, and it looks like we're going to have a confrontation here, as, I'm sorry, it's not quite yet, as Purerythem heads over towards those health vials and that 50 armor, which he's already got, so he's going to just skip right past it. Now Purerythem at the bottom of the rocket room. Flux, meanwhile, back over at the shield spawn, which he picks up, and heading down towards the bottom of the rocket room. So here you go. Here's going to be the confrontation. Purerythem and Flux both at the top of the rocket room. Purerythem with that shock rifle, but quickly runs away, and you see that shock combo coming out. He's going to try and get a nice couple shots on Flux. Purerythem with 155 health. Flux all the way down to 5 as he picks up that armor and runs all the way down to the flak room and down into that link gun spawn to pick up some of those health bubbles. And he's going to try and get away. Now up to 55 health, but there comes the flak shot from, the shock rifle shot from Purerythem in on Flux, who is now running for his life, it looks like. He's got this missile pods and picks up some of those extra rocket ammo and is going to throw that down on Flux, but a nice
mid-air rock, man. Or was that shocker?
Rock? I believe it was a shock combo coming out of Purerythem to nail Flux as he comes jumping off the side towards that pagoda with the health in it. And not quite fast enough as Purerythem takes him out mid-air.
Absolutely. 11 minutes left on the clock. 1-3 in favor of Flux. Flux picking up those health vials. Close quarters confrontation in this 50 spawn. And shock coming out from Flux as well as the flak. Nice job right there by Purerythem to bank that flak around the corner and peppering Flux down to 19. Flux having to retreat away over onto the far side of the map. He's going to go ahead and pick up those 2 health bubbles on the top far side of the courtyard area, and then goes down, picks up the shocker as well as the helmet, and it's going to make his way back into the combat areas of this map by way of the flak cannon room.
So the score now 3-1 with 10 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock. Purerythem holding down that shield spawn area as he heads back as the shield belt comes back up. He's going to pick it up at 100 in health now with an extra 100 hit points coming from that shield belt. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock now, still 3-1. And Flux now back at the sniper spawn over at the top of the courtyard. He's going to take some long pot shots at Purerythem. Flux trying to get those headshots in, but not quite able to. Purerythem with a couple shot combo shots coming out. Flux switching over to that flak cannon. Some nice shots coming in. He's going to use those jump boots to escape as he's only down to 48 health, and he's going to get the hell out of Dodge as he picks up some rocket ammo, heads up to that armor, 50 armor spawn, and picks up some health vials, trying to get a nice headshot in with the sniper rifle, but not able to get it down. And you see sniper rifle being exchanged between the 2 players. A couple shots coming in from both sides. Flux now back up to full health. and Purerythm as well, but Purerythm has the advantage of having that shield belt as well. Purerythm coming out with the stinger, puts a couple shots in on Flux, who's now down to 44 health. Rocket shots coming out of Flux, but not enough to put down Purerythm, as Purerythm heads back towards that shield and picks it up again. He's got control of that shield area. He knows the exact spawn times, and he's using it well. Sniper fire coming out of Purerythm over at Flux. Flux now heading back over towards the open spawn area, the open courtyard, picking up the health packs over in the open courtyard as he tries to get some sniper pot shots in on Purerythm, who is now all the way back over at the boots, the jump boots, and jumping up towards that 50 armor spawn, as well as some health files to knock him up to 110 health. He's got the sniper rifle and a beautiful shot from Purerythm on Flux. I believe that was a headshot to bring it now to 3-2. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. 3-2 the score. Flux is only up by 1.
Yes, and as you said, 8 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Viewing out Purerythm right here, spamming out some rockets over that flak room, going down into the lower rock room, looking over into the LG room, picks up some jump boots himself, and motioning himself over towards this shield spawn area by the pagoda. If I could speak, pagoda, picks up that shield belt, after he damages himself with a rocket, 145 health, underneath all that armor that he has. Rocket right into the back of Flux. Flux trying to get a gauge on him, and I think Flux really didn't even see Purerythm anywhere around there, because Purerythm was just laying rockets right into the back of Flux.
You know, Flux almost got a really sexy move off where he jumped, did a backwards dodge, and came out behind Purerythm with that flat cannon, but not able to put enough damage on him to take down Purerythm as he's got that shield belt. Now you see the score tied up at 3-3 with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Sniper fire coming out of Purerythm from the top of that open area in the courtyard. And still at 180 health for Purerythm, who has also got that shield belt, using it to his advantage. He's got the spawn locked down. He's standing over there at the shield belt spawn, waiting for it to spawn up. But 7 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock as Flux heading over to those health files, pulling up to 145 health. 3-3, all tied up. Flux also picking up that 50 armor spawn. He's got the flak cannon out. Now switching to the rockets in the top of the rocket room. You see him jumping down. Purerythm jumping down to the boots as well. Both players trying to jump up to the top of the rocket room. Flux getting up to the top as well. And Flux able to put a couple of rocket shots in on Purerythm, who's still up at 180. He's got some of that shield belts left for him, though, so he's not taking enough damage. Flux now jumping up to the top of that 50 armor spawn, who's going to camp out in the corner there, hopefully get a jump on Purerythm as he comes around, but doesn't look like Purerythm is going to fall for it as he takes the elevator up to the top of the rocket room and heads over right in towards Flux direction. Flux is now back over at the sniper spawn in the courtyard. He's going to jump all the way down to that head armor, and he's going to get a shot in on him from the sniper rifle of Purerythm, and he's going to, Flux is going to be okay as he heads still back in that shock rifle area, heading now over towards the flat cannon spawn and sneaking down under the link gun and back over towards the boots, heading up to that shield spawn. That armor spawn, I'm sorry, but not able to get it. I believe actually it does spawn right underneath his feet as he passes over it, picking up some more health files to bring him back up to 199 health compared to Purerythm's 180 health. And a nice rocket coming in from Purerythm down on that Flux. Flux trying to put out some shock combos. Down to 81 health for Flux, 39 health for Flux, 180 still for Purerythm. Flux trying to get the hell out of dodge, but he sneaks past him into the health files. Into that health pack. But winds up getting taken out by the stinger fire from Purerythm. The score now 4-3 with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Purerythm with a 1 frag lead. It's not much, but it just might be enough for him to take home the grand prize
of the tournament.
Yes, I finish my sentences.
But, you know, at that confrontation, really, Flux just had the wrong weapon out there. He had the shock rifle out, and Purerythm, although right there with the shock rifle, was comboing right on top of Purerythm, but as we see, he sort of, I'm not sure if Purerythm hit him with a rocket or if he just dodged wrong, but nevertheless, he took a trip into the drink, and that's going to be 5 frags for Purerythm and 3 for Flux right now. But as I was saying, Flux just had the wrong weapon out, and Purerythm just bum rushed him with that rocket launcher. And you know, if you're rushing somebody with that shock rifle, they aren't able to get those combos off there, and that shock rifle just instantly loses its effectiveness.
The score now 5-3 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Flux with that bio rifle fully charged on the alternate fire, trying to maybe get a quick kill on Purerythm, but is not going to find him as Purerythm has that shock rifle out over near the shield belt spawn. He's got that locked down. Almost with the shock combo as he takes himself out. Actually, he's just draining his own health so that he can pick up that shield belt again. And so Purerythm down by the shield belt. Flux still with that bio rifle, fully charged over by the rockets. Heads over to those jump boots, picks them up, and is going to head over towards that the link gun spawn. Pick up the link gun. He's just sort of stocking up on weapons and ammo. Still walking around with that fully charged bio rifle shot. He's trying to get a quick kill. I know it. He's trying to even up the score. But as soon as that fire goes off, I'm sure he's going to put it away and switch to either his rockets or maybe his shock rifle. And you see a couple of shots with the rifle, with the rocket launcher coming out from a Purerythm, who's trying to sneak around that corner, keep out of harm's way. None of them landing on Flux though. Purerythm now heading out to the pier with that jump boots as he heads back into the lower rocket room, up the elevator into the top of the rocket room, and heads now over towards that shield belt spawn. Kansu, man, we're running down to about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and there's little to no confrontation going on here. Purerythm now rocking out a couple of rocket shots, able to pick up that shield belt right before Flux does, and get a nice rocket kill on Flux to bring the score up to 6-3. 3 minutes left on the clock, about 3 minutes and 10 seconds, I'm sorry, left on the clock. And,
I think that was Flux's chance right there. He almost got the stick on that goo gun, and if he would have done that, he would have gotten that shield belt. Although going close quarters right here, again, Flak versus Rocks, which is a pretty even match right now. Although Purerythm has those jump boots in hand and is able to get up there and get that 50 armor, and really, just draining out the clock right now, and that is going to be Flux's worst enemy, as Flux has battled so long and so hard all night to get up to this point. I mean, all he needs to do is get 3 more frags, and it will be great. A Cinderella story. Whereas Purerythm, finally, he really hasn't played all day, and he just needs this one last one to hold on to what he had accomplished yesterday. And it's really just a big constant struggle here. 2 minutes 9 seconds left, still 6-3. Purerythm picking up some of those health vials and is camping out this 50 shield spawn area. We do see Flux. Go ahead.
He's got those rockets out. Purerythm holding back with the full rocket shot, trying to get Flux as he comes around the corner. Flux now down to 100 health, but that shield belt still up, and tries to get a couple rocket shots in on Purerythm down in the link gun area. Gets the shot, and there you go. Flux bringing it up to 4-6 as he ends Purerythm's killing spree. The score now 4-6 in favor of Purerythm. Flux now out in the courtyard trying to get in on the spawn of Purerythm, and there you go. He sees he's going to get a long-range shot with that rocket secondary, the 3 rocket secondary. Now coming in with the Stinger, he's going to use the jump boots to get up to the top of the rocket room. Flux now tracking down on Purerythm. He does not want to give Purerythm the chance to get up and running again. He wants to take advantage of the fact that he got a quick frag. Cannot get a second one out of there. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. A shot combo coming out of Flux, trying to get the drop on Purerythm. Purerythm now 50 health, but is able to get to the health pagoda and the shield belt, bringing him back up to 100 health and plus the 100 hit points from that shield belt. 1 minute remaining on the clock, 6-4. Flux has got to do something right here, man. This is game time. You see Flux running in on Purerythm, a shot combo coming out of Purerythm, and Flux not able to do it, and he actually winds up killing himself, bringing it back down to 6-3, man. I think that may have been the nail in the coffin right there.
He does have the goo gun in hand, trying to get a stick on Purerythm, but is unable to connect. Although gets the stick right there, and Purerythm goes down 6-4, 30 seconds left. He needs 1 kill every 15 seconds, although Purerythm is more than likely just going to bleed down the clock. He's at the far link gun, the upper link gun spawn, and he's just going to sort of sit around there and let Flux find him, and then as soon as he sees Flux, he's going to go ahead and run away. He's going over towards this shield gun spawn area, or shield belt spawn area. It's not going to be enough. This is going to be good game to Purerythm, and a nice sniper kill there at the end makes this final score 7-4. Purerythm barely hangs on to his victory, and he is our first Unreal Tournament 3 online champion.